G'day everyone, I'm Dave. Thank you for joining me. Now today I have some very interesting things to show you. I say that all the time, but this one's pretty cool. So, you know that my system that I created is to basically be AI assistant that you can control the conversation. It's all about the conversation. Over my previous videos, I've shown how this all then starts to feed in to the category of search engine optimization and LLM optimization, large language models like OpenAI and Perplexity and so forth. Now it gets very, very confusing. I mean, I've shot the last couple of videos and I've tried to explain things. I've even gone onto YouTube and had a look at trying to do it, and it's very confusing. So I'm going to try and bring it back to something really simple so you can see. Now, I want to say from the outset, the motivation between me actually designing AI assistants was by far and away for the absolute unbelievable power that they have to convey a conversation between you and your client. Autonomously, they basically interact with the client in a conversational form. Just that alone is why I created the tool in the first place. The fact that you can go into the AI assistant and ask it anything about the product and it can control it and take the conversation is a game changer. Now, byproducts. Okay, we make petrol. Petrol's great. We can put it in our car. We can put it in a jet plane. That is the product. The byproduct is asphalt, which makes the roads. So my product was an AI assistant that is totally managed by a small business, very easy to do, control the information and what goes on. The byproduct is it has turned out to be very, very good at being found by LLMs and search engines. So that's what I want to talk about today. So let's go and have a look at a case study. Now, we'll go down here. We'll use Inflate Your Fun, which is an AI assistant website. Now, I do manage the website and I manage the social media. So that's my declaration. So I've got access to these things, but it just blows me away at how this type of thing can work. Now, let's go down here. We can see here with the Inflate Your Fun site that they straight away have an AI system. So we can say, ask a question, tell me about your water bikes. All right, so it's someone comes to the site, they can go through the usual, so it's like a hybrid website. This is what I've been pushing. This is what websites really need. They really need to have the AI assistant front and center because people don't necessarily want to click, and as we know, it's all about agents. So, okay, so it'll answer all the questions on water bikes. Now, the reason that this is important is, as I've said before, because these things work 24/7 in any language, right? And this one's based in Thailand, you have a lot of people from all different languages asking questions. But the AI assistant answers the question, it shows the information that the user wants to find out. Fairly comprehensive answer there. Okay, so it's backed it up, it's asked for phone numbers and so forth, okay? Now, the interesting part is, if we have a look down here at the You Asked, We Answered page, this is the transcripts that the AI assistant tidies up and then republishes. So we can see here, tell me all about your water bikes, okay? Which is exactly the question I just asked, and it's gone down and it's placed it into this page that is the answers for all the questions in conversational form, trained by the AI to answer the way the owner of the site answers questions. Okay, now let's go to Google. Now, Google has made some massive changes. In my previous video, I showed how my pages are being indexed by Google. Now, this particular site is only got one AI assistant and one page. It hasn't got hundreds of pages, it's got one page. When a question's asked, the transcript is cleaned up and sanitized by the AI and then published in lifetime to the website. So it is automatically creating this page full of conversation, totally topical on your product, okay? So this is a byproduct of the actual assistant, because the assistant is answering the question for the end user. I want to know about water bikes, give me the answer. But that question, because it's about your product, should be kept for time in memoriam to let others see the answers for your questions. But more importantly, kept in time in memoriam for the AI assistants and agents that are going to come and visit your site. So I'm about to prove how well this works. Let's go back down here. All right, I'm back down here now. So if we go and do a traditional, can you tell me about water bikes in Thailand? Now, this is really important because it's about context. Water and bikes are very, very common keywords, right? If I join water bikes together as one word, that's different. That's easy to get somewhere ranked and somewhere rated and some information. But you separate water and bikes, the context for the algorithms and the LLMs becomes very different. So I just went in and typed in, can you tell me about water bikes in Thailand? Inflate Your Fun, which is the main site, comes up. Also, all the YouTube videos come up. So these are all the Inflate Your Fun YouTube videos. And there is the site itself. So pretty good on Google for a subject. Admittedly, it's very narrow, but very hard to get those keywords. But keywords aren't what it's about anymore. It's about conversation. So with people now typing these type of questions into search engines, right, we are now using answer engines, right? So this is Perplexity. And I asked Perplexity the question, can you tell me about water bikes in Thailand? Okay, so the question has been answered, and here is the information. So if we have a look up the top here, we have the YouTube information there.
Water bike,
yes.
That's right. Water.
Okay, so that's from the site. Oh, go back again. To refresh here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it tells us all about water bikes. It tells us where the water bikes are, inflatable, portable water bikes that are available in Thailand. It gives references, and we can see there, Inflate Your Fun is the #1 reference, right, to actually where it is. Now, we can see here, if we go down here, it contains more information, inflatable water bikes, and a conclusion. Then what we can do is, I also then went to ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT, it will learn your behaviour. So this answer may be slightly weighted in my favour because I work with questions being asked about water bikes and so forth, right? So exactly what is a water bike? It comes back, tells you, and it's got Inflate Your Fun, Bahincha arm area, Inflate Your Fun, with the link to the website. So it has been indexed by the LLM, by ChatGPT and by Perplexity. Now, let's look at a different question. Let's look at, I want to buy a water bike. So that changes the context of the question, rather than a general question. So we can see here in Google, when I've asked about, can you tell me about water bikes? It's given me the information, including the location from the local site. When I've asked in Perplexity, it has also referred me, but that is an AI answer, an informational AI answer. That actually tells us about what's going on. Okay, water biking is Thailand celebrate a blend of sports and leisure. Let's have a look at this. Unique appeal. Let's see if that quote has been taken from, if I go to you asked, we answered, Control F, and have a look and see. There we go. Okay, so that quote, water biking is quickly becoming a great way to see the beauty of Thailand. Our water bikes are capturing the attention of tourists looking for unique, memorable adventures. If I go back into Perplexity and have a look at what it just said, well, what's it? Sorry, over here, that source has come from the You Asked, We Answered page that was created by the AI assistant and my system. Now you can see the importance, because not only are we ranking on Google, which is fine, we're now starting to rank on LLMs. We rank with ChatGPT and Perplexity. So back to, I'll change the genre a bit. I want to buy a water bike, so I'm giving my intention of what I want to do. Right, to purchase a water bike, there are various outdoor recreation sports stores, types of water bikes, and it's actually picked up here. Where are we? It's got all the information. Oh, #1 up the top, Inflate Your Fun. Okay, so that's on Google. Let's go to Perplexity and ask, I want to buy a water bike. See what the answer comes up with. I want to buy a water bike, I live in Thailand. Okay, so #1, we have a link, a direct link, because it's an intention to purchase. Did you notice the previous question? The links were, can you tell me about, okay? So it was more about the YouTube side. Now I've asked to purchase, it's actually put #1 as Inflate Your Fun. If we go down, we read inflatable portable bikes, portable water bikes. It gives the answer, but it gives the links. There it is there, Inflate Your Fun, #1, with all the information. So LLMs are the new search, and you need to be able to get attention in LLMs. And that, through what I've done here, shows that this system works. So hopefully now you can start to see what I'm talking about by owning the conversation. So, number one, you need an AI assistant front and center of your website. That is the first conversion that you need to do. Number two, you can train that AI assistant on your knowledge and how to answer the question. That is customer service. That is what was intended. The byproduct of that is being able to now seed the internet for current search models like Google and Bing, and also for the future search models of the LLMs. And I've just proved that it works. It's actually taking information from the site. So, before you get scared of AI, just as a small business, it gets confusing watching all this stuff. MCP servers, this does that, make $1 million. I own a $6 million company, join my school and I'll teach you how to make $6 million. Forget all that. Let's just stick to what we know. We've got a business. We love our business. We've got a website. We need to bring the website up into the real world because the VIP clients visiting your website will be AI agents. But now, in today's money, as I've said, this system works. So hopefully I've explained the workflow, how it all works, and I've shown you an example. And water bikes is a tricky one because they are two contextually different words. Water, obviously, bikes, motorbikes, push bikes, it's everything, right? It combines it knows the context, it knows where to look, and it finds the information for you. That's what AI assistants and agents will do. You need to own the conversation. Thanks again for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.